I'm not going to waste your time. This video has been specifically designed to teach you how to blend your music with your dialogue, all within Adobe Premiere Pro. As a music producer, it always frustrated me that I couldn't share this trick due to the fact that I use expensive music software that I couldn't recommend for the average person making videos. So I devoted some time to finding a workaround for this trick that can be done all within Adobe Premiere Pro. The trick is sidechain compression, and the effect is that every time I talk, the music turns down just enough so that you're fully immersed in the video. Adobe's workaround is called auto ducking, and though it's a little bit janky, I was able to get some pretty good results with these settings. So to showcase this effect, I recorded this dumb little Rocket League montage, and then I recorded my voice saying things over the top of it that I thought made sense in context. So before we get into this effect, you want to make sure that your dialogue is peaking at around -5, -6, whereas the middle range is like between -9 and -12. And remember, every time you take off 6 decibels, it means that you're halving the volume of the track. So -6 is half the volume of 0, -12 is a quarter the volume of 0, and -18 would be an eighth the volume of 0. So now that I'm happy with my dialogue, let's go ahead and get some copyright-free music. We're going to head over to homemadetunes.com, we're going to download Obelisk, and I'm going to drag that into the project. The volume you set the music at is entirely up to you, but you can go as low as -30 dB, and you can go as high as -6 dB. It kind of depends on the kind of content you're trying to do, and you can further adjust it to your liking once we complete the auto ducking settings. So Adobe's gotten pretty good at automatically recognizing what your clips are, so it just automatically assigned my music clip as music and my dialogue clip as dialogue. But you do want to check just to make sure that the clips have been assigned as the right audio type. So now with our music clip selected, we're going to go to the Essential Sound panel, and we're going to choose ducking, and we're ducking our music against our dialogue. Other than the sensitivity, these default settings are trash, so let's fix them. So the sensitivity, I do prefer 7 instead of 6, but you can play around a little bit with that. Just remember, if you have it at 0, that means that there's going to be no effect taking place whatsoever. And if you have it maxed out, that means that even if there's just a little bit of background noise, the music is going to be cutting to the ducking amount. And speaking of the ducking amount, -18 dB is a massive cut, if you remember how we talked about that earlier. That takes the music down to an eighth of the volume of the original. That's going to be immersion breaking for your audience. I like to hang out around -6. You don't want to go too far above that. The fade duration is going to be when the effect stops, so we want that to be as fast as possible. 800 milliseconds is not fast at all, so we want to take that down to 50. Let's generate the keyframes to lock these settings in. You can see that this effect is working. If you look at the music track, you can see that the volume is being reduced every time I talk. If you do all this and you feel that either my video or your video is being drowned out by the music, it's important to remember that turning down the music is a way better fix than messing with these settings too much. These settings are good no matter what kind of content you're making. Here's the end result. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Oh my god, I can't believe I got the reset. I'm actually gonna go up for this. There's no way I just slotted that. Catch. Nice. Can I read him? Nice.